Ever stared at persistent foam in your toilet bowl, wondering if it's more than just a strong flush? What if that seemingly harmless foam is actually a silent alarm from your kidneys? Many, initially dismissing it as trivial, overlook this subtle sign. But leading medical experts confirm this isn't just about bubbles. It could be proteinuria, a silent indicator of excess protein in your urine. Fortunately, science offers proven ways to address this, potentially safeguarding your kidney health for years to come. If you care about your health after 60, this is a video you'll want to watch till the end. As we age, paying attention to our body's subtle signals becomes even more important. The topic, 6 Carbabasis Sains Untuck Mingentican Busapata Urine, Proteinuria. 6 science-based ways to stop foamy urine, proteinuria, might seem like a small detail, but foamy urine can actually be a quiet but important message from your body. Light medical context. Foamy urine often indicates proteinuria, meaning there's too much protein in your urine. Normally, your kidneys, which are like tiny, sophisticated filters, keep essential proteins in your blood and remove waste. When they're not working perfectly, some protein can leak out into your urine, causing the foam. Why seniors should care? For those aged 60 plus, this topic is particularly relevant. Our kidneys naturally age, and conditions common in later life, like high blood pressure and diabetes, can put extra strain on them. Protein in the urine can be an early warning sign of kidney issues, sometimes even before you feel unwell. Catching this early allows for timely intervention. How it affects quality of life. Ignoring these signs could lead to more serious kidney problems down the line, which can significantly impact daily life. Imagine feeling constantly tired, having swollen ankles, or struggling with your usual activities. These can be symptoms of declining kidney function. It can reduce your energy, limit your independence, and create worry about your health. But here's the hopeful part. Recognizing this early gives you a chance to act. This article offers practical, science-backed steps you can take, helping you work with your doctor to preserve your vitality and continue to enjoy life to the fullest. Alright, let's dive into our first crucial point for tackling foamy urine: effective blood pressure management. This might seem like a general health recommendation, but its direct impact on kidney health and, consequently, on reducing proteinuria is profoundly scientific and often underestimated. Your kidneys are equipped with millions of tiny, intricate filtering units called nephrons, each containing a cluster of delicate blood vessels known as a glomerulus. Think of the glomerulus as a highly selective sieve designed to filter waste products and excess water from your blood while retaining essential proteins, like albumin, which are vital for your body's functions. When you have consistently high blood pressure, this delicate filtering system is put under immense strain. The elevated pressure literally forces blood through these tiny vessels with excessive force, causing damage over time. This sustained high pressure can lead to the hardening and narrowing of the arteries supplying blood to your kidneys, a condition known as nephrosclerosis. More directly, the increased pressure within the glomeruli themselves can stretch and damage the tiny pores of the filter. This damage makes the filter leaky, allowing larger molecules, specifically proteins like albumin, to slip through and end up in your urine, hence the foamy appearance. This isn't just a symptom, it's a clear indicator that your kidneys are under stress and potentially losing their ability to function optimally. The scientific approach to mitigating this involves not just lowering your blood pressure numbers, but doing so in a way that protects the kidneys. Medications like ACE inhibitors, angiotensin-converting enzyme inhibitors, and ARBs, angiotensin receptor blockers, are often prescribed not only because they are effective at lowering overall blood pressure, but specifically because they have a unique renoprotective effect. They work by relaxing the blood vessels leading to and from the glomeruli, reducing the pressure within these delicate filters and thereby minimizing protein leakage. Beyond medication, lifestyle interventions are critical. Adopting a low-sodium dietary approaches to stop hypertension, diet, engaging in regular aerobic exercise, maintaining a healthy weight, and managing stress are all scientifically proven methods to lower blood pressure naturally, directly alleviating the burden on your kidneys. Prioritizing consistent blood pressure control is paramount because it directly addresses one of the primary mechanical causes of proteinuria, safeguarding your kidney function for the long term. Have you experienced this? Share in the comments. Next, let's discuss a highly effective, science-backed approach to managing foamy urine caused by proteinuria, optimizing blood pressure control, particularly through the targeted use of medications like ACE inhibitors and ARBs. While general blood pressure management is crucial for overall health, these specific drug classes offer a unique, kidney protective benefit that goes beyond simply lowering systemic pressure. High blood pressure, or hypertension, is a major culprit behind kidney damage and subsequent protein leakage into the urine. The delicate filtering units in your kidneys, called glomeruli, are essentially tiny sieves. When blood pressure is consistently high, it puts immense strain on these filters, leading to damage, increased permeability, and the leakage of proteins that should normally be retained in the bloodstream. This sustained pressure can progressively worsen kidney function over time. This is where angiotensin-converting enzyme ACE inhibitors and angiotensin receptor blockers ARBs come into play. These medications are not just general blood pressure reducers. They specifically target the renin-angiotensin-aldosterone system, RAS, a hormonal pathway that plays a critical role in regulating blood pressure and fluid balance. By blocking different components of this system, ACE inhibitors and ARBs achieve a unique effect on the kidney's internal pressure. They primarily dilate the efferent arteriole, the small blood vessel that carries blood away from the glomerulus. This dilation reduces the pressure within the glomerulus itself, thereby decreasing the push that forces protein through the damaged filter. This direct reduction in intraglomerular pressure is why these drugs are so remarkably effective at reducing proteinuria, often even at doses that don't dramatically lower overall systemic blood pressure. Furthermore, ACE inhibitors and ARBs exert additional protective effects on the kidneys, including anti-inflammatory and anti-fibrotic properties, which help to slow down the progression of kidney disease. They are often the first-line treatment for proteinuria, especially in conditions like diabetic nephropathy and other forms of chronic kidney disease. It's crucial to understand that these are prescription medications and require careful monitoring by a healthcare professional, as they can affect potassium levels and kidney function. However, their proven ability to mitigate protein loss and preserve kidney health makes them an indispensable tool in the fight against persistent foamy urine. Have you experienced this? Share in the comments. Moving on from the crucial systemic controls like blood pressure and blood sugar management, our third science-backed approach zeroes in on a key dietary component, protein intake. While protein is undeniably vital for numerous bodily functions, from muscle repair to hormone production, its quantity and source can significantly impact kidney health, particularly in individuals experiencing proteinuria. The kidneys are the body's sophisticated filtration system, responsible for processing waste products, including those derived from protein metabolism, such as urea and creatinine. When the delicate filters within the kidneys, known as glomeruli, are compromised and allow protein to leak into the urine, they are already under stress. A consistently high dietary protein load can exacerbate this burden. It's crucial to understand that this isn't about eliminating protein from your diet, which would be detrimental to overall health. Instead, it's about moderating intake and making conscious choices about protein sources to reduce the workload on already struggling kidneys. For someone with proteinuria, the kidneys may struggle to efficiently filter the nitrogenous waste produced when the body breaks down protein. This increased metabolic demand can lead to heightened intraglomerular pressure and hyperfiltration, potentially worsening the damage to the kidney's filtration barriers over time and accelerating the progression of kidney disease. Furthermore, the type of protein consumed appears to play a significant role. Traditional animal proteins, such as red meat, poultry, and dairy, tend to produce a higher acid load and a greater amount of nitrogenous waste products compared to plant-based proteins. Emerging research suggests that a shift towards more plant-based protein sources, like legumes, nuts, seeds, and whole grains, may be beneficial for kidney health. These sources often come with the added advantages of fiber and antioxidants, and their unique amino acid profiles may exert less stress on the renal system. By reducing the overall metabolic burden and potentially mitigating inflammatory responses, a carefully managed protein intake, particularly favoring plant-based options, can contribute to a reduction in proteinuria and help preserve kidney function. This dietary modification, however, is highly individualized and must always be implemented under the guidance of a healthcare professional, such as a nephrologist or a registered dietitian specializing in kidney health, to ensure adequate nutrition and prevent potential deficiencies. Have you ever discussed dietary protein with your doctor regarding kidney health? Share in the comments. Moving on to our next crucial step in managing foamy urine, which is often a sign of proteinuria, we must emphasize the paramount importance of meticulously controlling blood pressure, particularly through the strategic use of specific medications like angiotensin-converting enzyme (ACE), inhibitors and angiotensin receptor blockers (ARBs). While maintaining a healthy blood pressure is vital for overall cardiovascular health, its role in kidney protection, especially in reducing protein leakage, goes far beyond simply lowering systemic readings. High blood pressure exerts excessive force on the delicate filtering units within your kidneys, known as glomeruli. This sustained pressure can damage the tiny blood vessels in the glomeruli, making them more permeable and allowing larger molecules, such as protein, to leak into the urine. ACE inhibitors and ARBs are unique in their ability to not only lower overall blood pressure but also to specifically reduce the pressure within these glomerular capillaries. Their mechanism of action is quite sophisticated. Both classes of drugs interfere with the renin-angiotensin-aldosterone system, RAS, a powerful hormonal pathway that regulates blood pressure and fluid balance. ACE inhibitors work by blocking the enzyme responsible for converting angiotensin I into angiotensin II, a potent vasoconstrictor. ARBs, on the other hand, block angiotensin II from binding to its receptors on blood vessels and other tissues. The crucial effect for kidney health is their impact on the efferent arteriole, the small blood vessel that carries blood away from the glomerulus. Angiotensin II typically constricts this efferent arteriole more than the afferent arteriole, which carries blood to the glomerulus. This constriction increases the pressure inside the glomerulus, pushing more protein through the damaged filter. By inhibiting or blocking the effects of angiotensin II, ACE inhibitors and ARBs cause the efferent arteriole to relax and dilate, effectively reducing the pressure within the glomerulus. This direct reduction in intraglomerular pressure significantly lessens the burden on the filtering membranes, thereby decreasing protein leakage into the urine. Beyond their direct hemodynamic effects, these medications also offer additional renoprotective benefits. Angiotensin II is known to promote inflammation and fibrosis, scarring, within the kidneys, processes that contribute to the progressive decline of kidney function. By mitigating the effects of angiotensin II, ACE inhibitors and ARBs help to slow down these damaging processes, preserving kidney structure and function over the long term. Their use is often a cornerstone of treatment for various kidney diseases, even in individuals whose systemic blood pressure is not severely elevated, precisely because of these powerful, kidney-specific protective actions. Consistent adherence to these prescribed medications, along with regular monitoring of blood pressure, kidney function, and electrolyte levels, is absolutely critical for maximizing their benefits and effectively managing proteinuria. Have you experienced this? Share in the comments. Moving on from the foundational strategies of dietary adjustments and maintaining optimal hydration, which support overall kidney health, our fifth science-backed approach delves into specific medical interventions. For many experiencing persistent proteinuria, or foamy urine, targeted pharmacological treatment becomes a cornerstone of management. Here, we specifically focus on angiotensin-converting enzyme (ACE), inhibitors and angiotensin receptor blockers (ARBs). These medications are widely known for managing high blood pressure, but their benefit extends significantly to kidney protection, directly addressing protein leakage. The kidneys contain millions of tiny filtering units, glomeruli, which sift waste while retaining essential proteins. In conditions like diabetes or hypertension, excessive pressure within these delicate glomerular capillaries forces proteins to leak into the urine, causing the characteristic foam. ACE inhibitors and ARBs work by modulating the renin-angiotensin-aldosterone system, RAS, a complex hormonal system. They primarily cause vasodilation of the efferent arteriole, the tiny blood vessel carrying filtered blood away from the glomerulus. By relaxing this vessel, they effectively reduce the pressure within the glomerulus, alleviating strain on the filtering membranes. This reduction in intraglomerular pressure significantly decreases protein leakage, consequently reducing proteinuria and foamy urine. This protective effect is often independent of their systemic blood pressure-lowering action, making them particularly valuable in kidney disease management. It's crucial to understand that while highly effective, these are prescription medications requiring careful medical supervision. Your doctor will determine if ACE inhibitors or ARBs are appropriate for your condition, considering your overall health, other medications, and potential side effects like a drop in blood pressure, elevated potassium levels, or a temporary decrease in kidney function. Regular monitoring of blood pressure, kidney function, via creatinine and GFR, and electrolyte levels is essential to ensure safety and optimize dosage. This personalized approach ensures benefits outweigh risks, making these medications a powerful tool in preserving kidney health and mitigating proteinuria when used correctly under professional guidance. Have you experienced this? Share in the comments. Moving on to our final and perhaps most crucial point in managing foamy urine caused by proteinuria, we turn our attention to the role of specific medications, particularly angiotensin-converting enzyme, ACE, inhibitors and angiotensin receptor blockers, ARBs. These classes of drugs are foundational in the medical management of proteinuria, especially when it stems from chronic conditions like diabetes and hypertension, which are leading causes of kidney damage worldwide. ACE inhibitors and ARBs work through a sophisticated mechanism that directly impacts the delicate filtering units of your kidneys, known as glomeruli. In conditions like diabetes or hypertension, the pressure within these tiny blood vessels can become excessively high, leading to increased leakage of protein into the urine. This elevated pressure, known as intraglomerular hypertension, damages the filtration barrier over time. ACE inhibitors prevent the conversion of angiotensin I to angiotensin II, a powerful vasoconstrictor, while ARBs block the receptors where angiotensin II would normally bind. The net effect of both drug classes is to relax the efferent arteriole, the small blood vessel carrying blood away from the glomerulus. By dilating this vessel, they reduce the pressure within the glomerulus itself. This reduction in pressure significantly decreases the amount of protein forced through the damaged filters, thereby lowering proteinuria and, consequently, reducing the foaminess of the urine. Beyond simply reducing protein leakage, ACE inhibitors and ARBs exert profound renoprotective effects. They are not merely symptomatic treatments. They actively slow the progression of kidney disease. By alleviating the stress on the glomeruli, these medications help preserve kidney function over the long term, delaying or even preventing the onset of end-stage renal disease. Their protective benefits are so significant that they are often considered first-line therapy for patients with proteinuria, particularly those with diabetic nephropathy or hypertensive nephrosclerosis. However, their use requires careful medical supervision, as dosages need to be titrated and patients must be regularly monitored for potential side effects such as a dry cough, more common with ACE inhibitors, elevated potassium levels, hyperkalemia, and changes in kidney function, especially when initiating treatment. This tailored approach ensures maximum benefit while minimizing risks, underscoring the importance of a physician's guidance in managing proteinuria with these powerful medications. Have you experienced this? Share in the comments. Here are 6 practical, safe, and moderate health tips that can support kidney health and overall well-being, which may indirectly help with issues like foamy urine, proteinuria. 1. Manage blood pressure effectively. Regularly monitor your blood pressure and work with your healthcare provider to maintain it within a healthy range. This is crucial for protecting your kidneys. 2. Prioritize blood sugar control. If you have diabetes, diligently managing your blood sugar levels is very important. For everyone, maintaining healthy blood sugar can support kidney function. 3. Adopt a balanced eating pattern. Embrace a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins, while being mindful of limiting processed foods, excessive sodium, and unhealthy fats. 4. Stay adequately hydrated. Drink an appropriate amount of water throughout the day. Good hydration is essential for overall body functions, including kidney health. 5. Engage in regular moderate physical activity. Incorporate moderate exercise into your routine. This can help manage blood pressure, blood sugar, and contribute to your overall health. 6. Maintain regular communication with your doctor. Work closely with your healthcare provider for personalized advice, regular checkups, and to effectively manage any underlying health conditions that might be contributing to proteinuria. As we bring our time together to a close, please know how much your presence means to us. If this video brought a smile to your face, sparked a thought, or touched your heart, we'd be so grateful if you could hit that like button. It truly helps us know what resonates with you. And if you know someone who could benefit from this message, a share would help us reach even more incredible people. Don't forget to subscribe to join our growing family and stay connected for all our future adventures. Most importantly, we cherish your voice. Please comment below and share your own experiences, your insights, or what truly resonated with you today. Your stories are the heart of this community, and we love learning from each of you. And to our incredible seniors watching, please remember this above all: your wisdom, your resilience, and your capacity for joy are boundless. This is your time to embrace new passions, share your invaluable life stories, and live each day with a vibrant spirit. The brightest chapters of your life are still being written, and your light shines more powerfully than ever before. Keep inspiring us all.